Peace, family. This is Yahshua Oshun again with Love Thyself with a new message coming from the divine, I say. To all my people, I do two things at one time, so work with me, right? I do YouTube and Facebook Live at the same time, so y'all kind of work with me. My YouTube people, if you're new, come on in, right? Press subscribe. If you resonate, click the like button. It helps my channel. To all my people on Facebook, mad love. If you would go to YouTube, Love Thyself, self spelled with a C. Hit subscribe. If anything resonates with you, I say, click like. So what we're going to be talking about today is the right and the wrong way to love, right? The right and the wrong way to love. How does that look? Well, when we talk about the right way, right, then obviously the right way is unconditional love, I say. When we talk about unconditional love, then what are we talking about? We're talking about a love that has no conditions, right? That means that a person doesn't have to look a certain way, be a certain way in order to be received or accepted, okay? With no conditions, no expectations, not expecting ourselves out of anybody, right? Not expecting them to be anything other than themselves, I say. And with no judgment, right? Allow people to be. There is a reason for everything. There is a purpose for everything. So there is really only one right way to love, and that is unconditional. What is the wrong way to love? The answer to that would be there is no wrong way to love. Everybody loves differently, right? Therefore, everybody deserves and expects to receive a certain type of love, right? So basically, as we go into ourselves, into that feminine dimension, as we talk about all the time, right? And that is to learn what makes us happy. When we talk about love, love is not just the way we love our mate or in a romantic way. Love is loving each other, loving people, loving humanity, right? Loving things, things that or places, food, right? Love can go and be directed in many places, and it's time that we all take that time, right, to ask ourselves, what do we love, right? What do we love? Not just what do we love, like what kind of mate, am I looking for? How do I need to be loved? But also, what's your favorite food? What foods do you love? All of these things that you should add into your life on a daily basis. This is how we create happiness, by constantly adding things that make you happy into your life. When we talk about love, there is no wrong way to love, okay? There is no wrong way to love. When I say there is no wrong way to love, what I mean is some people like polygamy, right? Some people are into polygamy. Whatever floats your boat, right? Some people like different ways. We're so used to being taught a standard way of love, especially when it comes to relationships. Pretty much, right? We meet, we court, we date, whatever that is to people now. At some point, we fall in love, right? We have a relationship, we get married, sign papers, make it work. No. That's a standard way, right? So it's about what makes you happy, right? What makes you happy. And that's a problem that a lot of us have went through in our lives, because see, we all have different traumas. And because we all have different traumas, we all have a different form of happiness, right? So whatever happiness looks like to me may necessarily not look like the way you vision happiness, okay? We constantly judge each other on how we love each other or how we like to be loved, right? And I want to speak out to my alphabet fam and people, you feel me? Homosexuality has been something that's been judged for years and years and years and years and years for whatever reason, right? These people choose to live their life their way. And this is the way they feel love feels the best to them. And that's what it's all about. Finding what's the best way love feels to you, right? What is the best way love feels to you? Even with our generational curses, basically, most of our parents has brought us up to be what they wanted us to be. I want to speak for definitely my male fellas who are gay. You know, one day we're gonna find a better word, but gay happy. They're happy, right? So, but you got to realize what they go through, right? And I know it's a big thing about, you know, the down low guys and everything that's going on. That's going on a lot right now, right? But do we really understand? Do we understand why they're on the down low, right? Do we understand why they're on the down low? Because they're constantly judged, right? They're expected to be masculine all the time, and if that's not in them, then so be it, right? We have to understand that we all are built with a masculine energy and a feminine dimension, right? And at the end of the day, you have the right to choose which energy you want to fall in place, okay? Everybody has that choice. Everybody has that right. So when we talk about love, there is no wrong way to love. It's about what makes you happy. How does love feel to you? We all come up with different traumas, right? We all come up with different traumas. Therefore, we all have something missing somewhere. You know, that we grew up with something missing, right? Nobody had perfect parents, right? So did they give us everything? Nah, it was always something missing, right? And then we search for the rest of our lives for that missing link, right? We search our lives for that missing link, but when we find it, that's when we create our happiness, right? The problem is that we go through relationship not finding that because we constantly choose the same energies that parented us, right? Most people, as they go through life, the mates that they choose are normally, you know, most men normally choose a woman like their mother, whether she was a good mother or bad mother, right? Most women choose men like their father, good father, bad father. I don't care if it was a father that wasn't in your life. Then nine times out of 10, you probably choose men that don't stick around. Okay? So, when we talk about the wrong way of love, there is no such thing as a wrong way to love. It's about what makes you happy. What as an individual, what makes you happy. Okay? Now when we talk about love, what's the right way of love? There's only one right way. There's only one right way. Right? There's only one right way, and that is unconditionally. Okay? That is the goal. That is for us to reach. Unconditional love with no conditions, no expectations, no judgment. Okay? That is the one right love. What we have to realize, and when we get to the part of what I speak of, a harsh truth. What is love? Love is respect. Love is compassion. Love is to clap for the one you love, I say. Love is support. Love is understanding. Love is loyalty. Love is faithfulness. Okay? Now, when you're missing one of these elements, it's not a wrong way of love. That's just not love. Okay? When people disrespect you, that is not love. When people do not honor you or value you, that is not love. If people do not understand you and don't take the time to understand you, that is not love. If people do not applaud for you, if people do not clap for you when you succeed in whatever your goal is, that's not love. If you were judged by who you are, how you carry yourself, how you dress, how you speak, that's not love. Okay? So, the harsh truth is that most of us, for the most part, have never felt love. You understand? Most of us have never felt love. Ever. Ever. I got my hand raised. I have never felt love in its genuine. In its genuine and most authentic self. I've never felt that type of love from an external source. Most of us have never felt that type of love from an external source. And I clap to all my gods and goddesses who are out here on a constant basis, teaching people how to love unconditionally. Yet, these people have never experienced receiving unconditional love from any external source. And who's to say you will? Who's to say that you will ever feel that type of love? And that's why it's so imperative that you give it to yourself. It's so imperative that you find love for yourself, within yourself. Find your happiness within yourself. There is no wrong way of love, no wrong way to love. So we cannot judge people's relationships because they love differently, right? It's whatever makes them happy. When it comes to love, there should only be two questions at most. Two questions at most. That is, are you happy? And will it make you happy? Right? I know we was talking about men earlier as far as gay men, right? But look how many of little boys, you feel me, including myself, was taught like, don't be gay, right? Look how many of our fathers teach our sons that. And then this feeling obviously is a natural feeling to the people that feel it. To whomever that's in the alphabet crew, they feel this way naturally. So if they feel this way naturally, yet we constantly, it starts at home, right? So we constantly force them not to be what they feel naturally. Okay? That's not love. That's not love. Right? And we can go to the Bible and all that type of stuff about homosexuality. Right? But everything I'm telling you, for the most part, ain't in nobody's book. Okay? It's about being happy. Why shouldn't everybody be happy? It should only be two questions. Are you happy? And will it make you happy? For anybody that we love, no matter what they do, even if we don't necessarily agree with it, there is only two questions. Are you happy? And will it make you happy? Who is this? Candy Irie, peace goddess. Lori, peace to my sister. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know me love you guys. Thanks everybody who support me all the time. I support y'all all the time. You feel me? You get what you put out, I say. So, we got to stop being judgmental, right? We judge each other on love and how they love, who they want to love, when at the end of the day, you're not even in the equation. You're not fucking them. So what difference does it make who they fucking, why they fucking them, right? All we have to ask is, are you happy? And or will it make you happy? That is love. If someone asks you or come to you something different than that, that may not be love, right? That may not be love. If people come to you anytime you come up with an idea or say you're happy about something and they don't ask you those two things, one or the other, are you happy? And or will that make you happy? I say, and that may not be love. You have to understand that we are surrounded over and over again with people who do not love us. We can say an unhealthy love. I say there's no such thing. It's my perception. If it ain't love, it ain't love. Period. An unhealthy love? No. Most of us grew up being liked and cared for. You understand? Most of us grew up being liked and cared for. No one has ever felt love, which is with no conditions, no expectations, no judgment. It consists of compassion. It consists of love within itself. It consists of loyalty. It consists of respect. It consists of honor. It consists of loyalty, faithfulness, consideration, understanding. If those things are not included, then that shit ain't love. Can you dig it? If it lack anything, then thank you for caring. Thank you for caring. And I am grateful that you care for me, I say. But everybody is not capable of loving because they haven't learned to love themselves. I say, we can only love who's in that mirror. Sometimes we got to take our time and look in the mirror. And however you treat that person in the mirror is the same way you treat people in the world. Crazily, you may treat them better than you. We have to learn how to love ourselves first and foremost. We have to realize that there is no wrong way to love. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. And if something makes you happy and you go tell somebody that's supposed to love you, and they say anything outside of, are you happy? Or will that make you happy? That may not be love. The longer we sit around people, and a lot of us, these same people, they may be your siblings, they may be your parents, but you love them, right? You feel like they have a title, so they are entitled to have access to you. Nobody is entitled to have access to you. No matter their title, no one is entitled, I say, to have access to you. And as long as you keep these energies around you, I know they're close. Lord knows. I just hurt myself not too long ago. Yeah, me. I had to tell my own mama that we can't be cool no more. We can't hang around each other no more. You can't have access to me no more. Because I have a purpose. Nothing or no one shall get in front of that purpose. And that is to put the goddess back on her throne, I say. Even my mama, if it have to be from a distance, I say. There is no wrong way to love. There is only one right way to love, and that is unconditionally. If something is missing, it may be time to let that person go. That harsh truth. If they're not clapping for you, it may be time to let that person go. If they question your decisions, instead of saying, are you happy? And or will that make you happy? It may be time to separate. See, where most of us are going, everybody can't go. Yet at the same time, don't get it fucked up. If they can't go, and you're still around them or keeping them around you, then you can't go either. So then there comes a choice, right? Who do you choose? Your purpose, your destiny, or the people that have titles upon you? It's a harsh truth. But how much do you love yourself? It's a question I'm going to always ask you. When it's time to make those hard decisions, how much do you love yourself? Make it easy. Anytime there's a difficult decision, how much do you love yourself? Anytime you come into a fork in the road, ask you, how much do you love yourself? Choose you. Should be easy every time. Anytime there's a fork in the road, choose you. Never fail, I say. Peace, love it to the goddess, love it. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And Aria Ari, I think that's the way to pronounce the name. I don't know yet. But I love you, goddess. You know I fuck with you the long way on the low, right? It's a beautiful thing that we can be on this book and just talk. You know what I mean? And share info with each other and just really fall in love. Like, yo, I see y'all, and some people out here, I love you, honey. I love you, baby. I love you. I love your energy. I love what you do. Can you dig? Keep doing it. Don't stop, goddess. Keep doing your thing. We shall put the goddess back on the throne. I say, peace to the goddess, Barbara. Hey, Lord. Can you dig it? It's time to bring this love back, everybody. It's time to separate from those that don't love us. I know it hurt, but make sure it hurts so good, because by the time they're done, things will make so much sense to you. Your life will start to become so much greater. It's time to make our plate. It's time to create our own heaven. We got to create our plate. So that means we have to sit down and we have to ask ourselves, what do we love? What do we love? What makes us happy? What do we do that makes us happy? Not what somebody else do. What do we do that make us happy? What do we love doing? What kind of people do we love to be around? What kind of environment do we love to be around? Can you dig? And put that on your plate. Anything that's less than happiness, take that shit off your plate. If anybody doubts you, that is not your friend. they ain't your fucking mama. It's a harsh truth. It's a harsh truth. If your mama doubt you, if your father doubt you, if your mama don't clap for you, if your mama don't respect you when you say, mama, don't do that, if your mama don't stand and respect your boundaries, if your father don't respect your boundaries, I don't give a fuck who they are. That's not love. Love thyself. You have to love thyself where we're going. Unconditionally, unapologetically. You have to love yourself. Love thyself. However you choose to, whatever makes you happy. There is no wrong way to love, and don't let nobody tell you that shit. Don't let nobody tell you the way you love is wrong, because there is no such way. Don't let nobody tell you that. The way you love is perfect for you. It's perfect for you. Continue to love the way it feels best for you, what feels natural to you. However that feels, whatever, if it feels natural, you stand on that shit. You stand on it. And those who do not support your stand, then you sit their ass down. Move away. Move away. You deserve the best of love. But as long as you keep accepting that minor shit that we keep getting because we feel like somebody has a title, you're constantly not allowing yourself to elevate to be worthy. Because how much do you love yourself? If you constantly keep these energies around you, how much do you love yourself? If you know these energies are draining to you, or you know these energies try to disturb your peace on a constant basis, how much do you love yourself? If you are allowing people to treat you less than what you feel you deserve, then that's what you're going to get, what you deserve. That is what you're worthy of. You determine your worth. You determine your worth. By how you love, by the energy that you put out in the universe, as well as the shit that you accept in your universe. It has to go both ways, I say. We have to love, be kind to people, be understanding. Even though we got assholes and people like that out here, right, just doing dumb shit, that's cool. They have a reason for that. Right? They have a reason for that. Because as we are all teachers, we are all teachers. Right? We have light workers like myself and others, I say, like Adi Ari, Carla, peace goddess. I see you, love. I see you. Right? We have all us that we see that I'm seeing right here. We have us light workers who are teachers, healers, I say. But if it is not for the dog teachers, the ones that teach us lessons, what I say? Lessons. See, regardless of the fact we're all teachers, whether on the light side or the dark side, I say, and the truth is going to hurt either way. The truth is going to hurt either way. So don't be mad because somebody came and taught you a lesson and hurt you, hurt your feelings in order for you to learn the lesson. They're teachers too, right? Only teachers can give lessons, I say. So learn to love everybody. Everybody has a purpose. All the people that hurt you are teachers. Everybody that has hurt you, they are teachers. Did you get the lesson? I say. And I hope when I speak to you, those that can resonate, I say, that you get the lesson. There is no such thing as wrong, a wrong way to love. Love how you love, what makes you happy, I say. And I so much appreciate everybody that showed up, that support me. Love thyself. Again, for my people on Facebook, if you ain't show love to my YouTube channel, please go check that out. Love thyself. Self spelled with a C. I say y'all already know. That's the brand. It's gonna keep going. Love thyself until we put the goddess back on her throne. I love you all. I say.